Hello and welcome. If it is your first time here, hello again. If you are returning, welcome back. Today I am learning more about the Star Wars universe by learning what each color of the lightsabers mean. Let's get into it.
Lightsabers are cool. Even if you're not a hardcore Star Wars fan, you probably want one.
Yes, that is true.
And chances are, if you want one, you've probably decided on the blade color you'd
Not
choose.
really. I have
But did you
not.
know that the various lightsaber colors each carry their own
Oh, that
respective
one is
meanings?
so
The various
cool.
colors can, in fact, tell you a lot about the Force users who wield them. As the canon of the universe has expanded, shrunk down, changed, and adapted, so has the lore behind the legendary weapons. Today, we'll do our best to navigate them both and explain the meanings of the
best.
various lightsaber blade colors. So,
The two-sided lightsaber is the coolest, okay? Why would you have one when you can have two? And you can take them apart and have two and hold it with two hands. They're the best. And if you're using it as one, it doesn't matter where your opponent is coming from. They will get got each and every single time.
in the heart of every lightsaber lies a kyber crystal, the source of the blade and thus its color. As a part of Jedi training, younglings were sent to the crystal cave of the ice planet Ilum to seek out their own kyber crystals. A lightsaber's color is determined the moment the user harvests it from its resting place. Beginning with blue, the original and most common color among the Jedi, wielded by the likes of Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Plo Koon, Kanan Jarrus, and many more. Blue lightsabers are said to represent loyalty, stability, truth, justice, righteousness, and bravery, mostly by a
Is one more important than the other? Because when it comes to specifically Anakin, there might be an issue. Okay. Maybe he started out that way and then, over time it changes.
association of what the Jedi stand for, as well as the user's strong spiritual alignment with the crystal. In Legends, blue
Does your color change as you change along the way? Or does it only show it at the beginning and when you're like for real turned? Because then you can look at people's lightsabers and be like, hey, man, what's wrong with you? You okay? You need some help? You want to talk? What's up? Are you going to kill us all?
lightsabers were wielded by Jedi Guardians. This was one of three
Mm.
distinctions within the Order. Jedi Guardians focused most on combat and protection. After blue, green is unquestionably the next most common color within the Jedi Order. Green lightsabers were used by Jedi like Luke Skywalker, Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Ahsoka
Mm.
Tano. Green lightsabers represent growth, safety, harmony, helpfulness, cooperation, spirituality, and demonstrable goodwill,
Okay.
being commonly used by wiser and more senior Jedi. In Legends, green lightsabers were used by the second distinction of Jedi, the Jedi Consulars. A Jedi Consular is a Jedi more devoted to the mental aspects of the
Oh,
Force than lightsaber combat.
that's
These deep
interesting.
thinkers and philosophers tend to study the greater inner workings of the Force. Behind the scenes, green lightsabers almost didn't exist. Luke Skywalker was meant to still have a blue lightsaber in Return of the Jedi. He can even be seen with it in much of the promotional material for the movie. The change was made during filming, as the crew realized that the blue blade didn't look right during the battle on Jabba's sail
Okay.
barge. When shot in daylight, the blue would blend in with the color of the sky, so George Lucas and his crew decided to make the change, giving us the first green lightsaber in
Oh,
Star Wars.
snap.
Red
Okay.
lightsabers are used by the Sith and other dark side.
It's interesting how real life stuff impacts stories and then how the stories impact real life stuff. Now you have to find a mythology behind why there are different colors, just like mace.
Red lightsabers represent power, aggression, anger, hatred, malice, and
Obviously.
domination. In Legends, Sith crystals are actually synthetic and not natural like the ones the
What?
Jedi use. In canon, a Sith will channel their negative emotions, turning a
Oh,
kyber crystal red in a process known as bleeding.
are there Jedis that have turned but don't bleed their crystals?
Kylo Ren's is slightly different. During its bleeding process, his crystal became cracked and unstable. The design required it to have lateral vents on either side of the handle in order to divert the extra
The
heat generated.
worst type of lightsaber container, I guess, whatever. Like you can cut yourself with that.
Purple lightsabers were wielded by the likes of Mace
Interesting.
Windu, Revan, and Mara Jade Skywalker. Purple
Oh,
lightsabers are rare and typically used by Jedi
I kind of know about Revan a little bit, but I didn't know he had a purple lightsaber.
who have a strong connection to both the light and dark sides of the Force,
Interesting.
tiptoeing the line ever so closely.
Ooh.
They represent nobility, wisdom, and a balance between the two sides.
Was his lightsaber purple in not Visions, but the other one? Because I feel like it was different color.
Wrong.
And how come like people didn't pull him aside and be like, "Are you okay?" Did he have a talking to or not?
Purple lightsabers exist all thanks to Samuel L. Jackson, who personally asked George Lucas for one in Attack of the Clones.
Oh, well, good guys are green and blue, bad guys are red. That's just the way it works.
No purple left?
You might get purple.
Without the legend himself, we'd never even
Which
have
is
the
so
purple
cool.
lightsaber to have an in-universe lore explanation to go with it. Yellow lightsabers, like purple, are certainly more rare among the Jedi, wielded by Asajj Ventress, Rey,
Is she a Jedi?
Bastila Shan, the Jedi Temple Guards, and at one point, Luke Skywalker.
Huh. I thought Ray's was blue.
They were said to represent goodness, warmth, and energy. We don't know much about them in canon, given their rarity, but could learn more in projects like the Acolyte or New Jedi Order movie. In
Wow. I don't think the acolyte will help you in that, sir. So if a lightsaber is secondhand, does it change color when it comes to the new person? Does a crystal know?
Legends, however, they were associated with the final of the three classes of Jedi, the Jedi Sentinels. Sentinels blended both schools of teaching and amplified them with a series of non-force skills,
Oh,
such
they
as
were
in
the
the fields of
defenders.
security, computers, stealth techniques, demolitions, repair, or medicine. These skills tended to take a forefront in their middle road approach to problems.
What's her
White
face
lightsabers are
had a
also
red
incredibly
lightsaber?
rare, most famously used by a
Varys. I know she turns, but I didn't think she was like completely evil.
They were said to represent purity, redemption, and the ability to overcome.
That makes a lot of sense. One of the things that I am dreading about the ending of the Clone Wars is seeing how everything turns out. I'm going to be so sad. It's going to be so tragic. I almost wish that I did not know it was going to happen.
A white lightsaber crystal was created by taking a bleeding red Sith one and purifying it through the Force. Ahsoka did this with the Sixth Brother Inquisitor's lightsaber.
He was in Obi-Wan, right? The one that Reva killed, but didn't actually. He was still alive.
There is one known black lightsaber in the
Yes,
galaxy,
the
the
best
Mandalorian
lightsaber, okay?
Darksaber. This weapon was created by the
And I know Satine is about peace and love and whatnot, and she doesn't want the lightsaber, but she should take it. Her people should demand that she takes it. You don't have to use it, just take it.
It was also used by his descendant, Pre Vizsla, Darth Maul,
They're
Sabine
related?
Wren, Bo-Katan Kryze, Moff Gideon, and Din Djarin.
Another time,
As
another
such,
time.
the Darksaber,
Another time for that.
its crystal was
So
likely
cool.
ancient and more unique than any other, given its sharp shape and instability. Orange lightsabers are a very new thing to canon, appearing in the teaser trailers for
Oh,
Ahsoka
yeah.
being used by Balon Skull and Shin Hati. Some viewers believed these lightsabers were a different shade of red, but showrunner Dave Filoni confirmed that they were in fact orange.
I saw a comment about this from those videos, but when I saw it, it looked red to me.
Our best guess is that orange lightsabers were similar to purple, perhaps for Sith who were closer to the light side than others.
I was suspicious of them actually turning before everything went down, but people said I was wrong, but maybe I was wrong, maybe I was not. Or maybe they didn't like completely turn. Maybe they were just questioning stuff and feeling a way about how the Jedis were handling what was going on.
Orange blades were present in legends and were said to be used by Jedi who have a strong sense of individuality and are often depicted as being independent or unconventional.
I feel like that makes more sense, especially since old dude did feel bad about, getting rid of Ahsoka.
They represent creativity, confidence, and self-reliance. These Jedi included Yaddle, and Plo Koon in various
Really?
comics, but this was before George Lucas had established much of the rules pertaining to the weapons. 3 more colors exist within the Star Wars Jedi games, those being cyan, indigo, and magenta. Not much is known about any in-universe significance of these colors or what they mean for their wielders. But which lightsaber color is your favorite? Which would you choose to wield as a Sith or a Jedi?
might
Let
go
me
with
know your
purple.
choice and what you think of its in-universe explanation down in the comments.
That is every single lightsaber color explained. A great video. I think that mine will probably be purple. I would think and hope that it would be like green or yellow because I think those will be great, but it will most likely be purple. But maybe it will change over time. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. This was a great video. The links for it will be in the description and in the comments. Let me know what your color will be. I hope y'all have a good one and you'll see me later. Bye.